If you ask most Christians today to describe the character traits that the final Antichrist will have, you'll likely hear such terms as young and attractive, widely beloved, very charismatic, and even brilliant. And yet, if asked where in the Bible can those descriptions be found, most of these same Christians would be at a loss for words. But there's a very good reason for that. And that's because the majority of Christians today are not getting much of their theology from the Bible. Instead, they're getting it from fictionalized accounts of the end times, most especially the widely popular Left Behind books and movies. They excitedly collect, read, and talk about each book in the Left Behind series as if it were gospel. Meanwhile, their Bible sits in a corner gathering dust. This willingness, even anxiousness, to believe in a false Antichrist is because these fictionalized stories tickle their ears and lead them away from the true gospel. In fact, the Bible even speaks of how many Christians will turn their back on the truth and instead embrace fables. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears. And they shall turn their ears away from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. But there's also another more sinister reason that so many Christians are falling for this false Antichrist. You see, this false Antichrist, the one who many think will be young, popular, smart, and attractive, is a deliberate deception during these end times. It is designed to purposely hide what the Bible really says in order to delude Christians into following the man of sin. Because rather than young, attractive, beloved, brilliant, and charming, here's how the Bible really describes the Antichrist. He will come in his own name. He will have the mouth of a lion. He will be arrogant and magnify himself above others. He will be boastful. He will throw truth to the ground. He will deny the Father and the Son. He will be a vile person. He will honor the God of forces. He will love gold. He will be called the little horn. He will have a covenant with many. He will disguise himself as a force for good. He will love money. He will be revealed by the falling away. He will have the ego to call himself God. Those descriptions are how the Bible actually describes the Antichrist, and as should be obvious, each and every one of those descriptions points directly at Donald J. Trump. So if you're believing in the false Antichrist, the one who's supposedly going to be young, attractive, smart, charismatic, and beloved, I have just one thing to ask of you. Put down those Left Behind books and movies and pick up your Bible. Thank you for watching, and if videos about the Antichrist are of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you don't miss future updates. If you care to leave a comment, please do. As always, kindly be respectful of one another in any comment you leave, especially towards those with whom you disagree. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon.